Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Medeaij and today's video is going to be, I want to say it's going to be a review because this is the only newish product with exception to the Plouise MMMMITCHELL base, which I haven't used before, but I really want to use these two eyeshadow palettes from Melt Cosmetics in this video. But I want to create a really nice like green inspired moment. I've got a nice cute little green wig. I really just want to enjoy creating, so I'm going to record this video differently from what I usually do. I am going to go ahead, put in some music and play with this guys and create a really nice look, hopefully. And then at the end of the video, I'll share my thoughts about the eyeshadow palettes and any other new product I reach for that I haven't personally used, just to give you guys my thoughts and first impression about them. But I have been itching to use these guys. So I hauled these two eyeshadow palettes in my last haul video, and this is the Gemini by Melt Cosmetics, and this is Smoke Obsession by Melt. I'll show you guys what they look like before I go in, just so that you remember what it looks like before they change. So this is the Smoke Sessions by Melt, and the other one, the Gemini one, oh, so pretty guys, like literally. I love it when palettes inspire me and just like make me want to get to work. So they definitely make me want to get to work. So I just want to have fun with this video, and then at the end of it I will share my thoughts. So let's cue some music and get into it, okay? point, I just have to tell you guys the struggle to get the look on this side. Like, the shade Goals in the Gemini palette is trash. Like, this is supposed to be a shimmer shade, very beautiful color. I mean, it's so deceptive. When you swatch it, it looks absolutely stunning, but this shit is crumbly. It doesn't stick, doesn't pick up on. I've tried fluffy synthetic, I've tried flat synthetic, I've tried my finger. It doesn't transfer onto the eyelids really well, and it just crumbles. So I'm going to pack on as much as I physically can, which is what I did on this side, but I'm going to reach into a loose pigment just to give it something, because if not, the entire look is ruined because of goals. So just had to come back and let you guys know the struggle. To top off the struggle, I went in with Blue Dream from the Smoke Sessions palette. Equally, you would think it's a beautiful shade, but I already knew just from swatching it that it's one of those chunky shimmer shades. It isn't smooth. So try picking it up with my brush. And will it stick? No. Just like its sister, it just looks like trash. So yeah. Right, so this is the final look, guys. I do have a review of this hair. I'm not sure in what order this makeup is going to go up, but definitely check the description box. Either way, I'll just check my channel. So let's just jump into it. I did try a couple of new items alongside the eyeshadow palette, so let's just go. The first product is obviously the Plouise MMMMITCHELL Acid Rain Base. This one is blank canvas. I actually absolutely love this. I think it's even better than the Plouise base. The reason is because the thicker consistency just allows me, like, if you guys look at my brows, like, they've not been groomed in weeks, but it just allowed me carve my brow quite nicely and allowed me cut my crease quite nicely without having to clean it up first. So absolutely love these guys. If you're able to pick any of them up, I would definitely say pick up blank canvas because you can use it with any color. I know it comes in different colors, which I hauled some of them in my last haul video, but definitely check Plouise's website, or they're now stocked in Morphe, so check the Morphe website as well. But absolutely love this base. I think it's really, really good. Onto the eyeshadow palette. So start with the Smoke Sessions palette. With the Smoke Sessions palette, I basically used Space Queen, which is a dark green, and I used Star Diesel, and I attempted to use Blue Dream, but that didn't work out really well. So off the back, I'll say that the mattes in this palette are really, really good. Like, those two are the only matte shades, and I'm talking about Star Diesel and Space Queen are the only matte shades in this palette. I think it could do with at least one more matte shade, but I can see what they did by splitting the greens and splitting the... Honestly, you guys, you never know the struggle behind the scenes to record a video. Anyway, so back to this palette. Just off the back, the two matte shades in this palette are very, very pigmented, and they did blend out nicely. However, I feel like this palette could do with another matte shade. I just think these two, it's just not enough for the entire palette. I was hoping to have like a gold or a neutral color, you know, like a mustard yellow color or something. Using this palette in isolation would be a little bit difficult. You kind of need a lighter shade to blend out any harsh lines. But moving over to the shimmer shades, this shade called Blue Dream was a disaster. I literally wanted to use this shade to salvage the other shimmer shade I'm going to talk about in the Gemini palette, but it has such a chunky consistency, and even with that, I don't know if it's because it's been hard pressed into the pan, but it just didn't pick up well on my hand, didn't pick up well on the brush, didn't pick up well on a fluffy synthetic brush. Like, it just wouldn't pick up well. Then I tried to use a Sweet Tooth, and that equally didn't pick up well. I feel like maybe they've been hard pressed into the pan, but it just didn't work out well. The two matte shades did kick up a lot of product, which meant that I had to keep tapping my brush. So I'm a bit confused. And then moving on to the Gemini palette. The matte shades in this one as well is very, very pigmented. I did use Mochi, Fire OG, Leo. I used Mochi, Fire OG, Leo, and also Luna. I used them in the look, and they are very blendable, very pigmented. Again, it kicks up quite a lot of product, so I had to keep tapping my brush. But the most disappointing shade that I used is Goals. Like, literally, when you swatch this color, just looking at it, you would think that it is a very beautiful, easy to use, pigmented shimmer shades, yeah? That is the look. It's beautiful. Goes so well with the hair. You guys can see in the video, I struggled to even pack this on. I tried to use a synthetic flat brush. I tried to use a fluffy synthetic brush. I tried to use my finger, but it just wouldn't stick. And the amount of product that was coming off on the brush, you would expect it to stick, but for some reason, it stayed on the brush. It just refused to move. And the same as my finger, it just refused to come off my finger. And I feel like the shades as well have been hard pressed into the pans, because it just wasn't working. It wasn't working. Okay. So for the Smoke Session palette, I would say if you haven't picked this palette up, I'd give it a pass. Just because there are more shimmer shades than matte shades in this palette, and it's not justifiable to just get those two matte shades. Obviously, I haven't used this side, but if it's a formula, so if the formula is the same on the side, I'm guessing it'll be the same on that. I will still try it. I will still try to use the other three shades, the other three shimmer shades, but so far it's a no. Like, that's a pass. If you haven't picked that palette up, don't feel the need to. Gemini palette, however, is slightly different. I feel like because there are more matte shades and the matte shades work really, really nicely, it is a very beautiful palette. So you've only got two shimmer shades. You've got Golds and then you've got Gemini. Since there are only two shimmer shades and Golds didn't really perform, I'm suspecting Gemini won't. It's still a good palette. The colors are still beautiful. They're still very pigmented, and it still brought the look together. Obviously there were two secret items I used, one on the lid and one as my highlighter. I am testing out a few goods, so more to come hopefully later on this year, I'm hoping. But I do like the look of them so far, so that's as much as I'm gonna say on that front. Moving on to the lash glue. I know you guys didn't see me apply this, but I used the Huda Beauty Sticky Tack Lash Glue. This is the latex free one, and I absolutely hate it. Now, I've always used Huda Beauty glue, but I've always used the black one, the original, and I've never had a problem with it. For some reason, my genius mind thought, oh, I'm gonna change what's not broken and try something else, and I absolutely hate it. It takes forever to dry down. It's so sticky and tacky. It just takes too long to freaking dry down. Even with a fan, even with air, whatever, it just takes too long to dry down. So absolutely hate this product. Wouldn't use it again. Yeah, the blush palette that I used is from Sleek, and this is the Blush by 3 Sugar palette. I love this palette. I just think it gives a really, really beautiful wash of color on the cheek, and it just matches the makeup quite nicely. I didn't want an overpowering blush just because I knew I was going to go in with a blinding highlighter. So for me, perfect. So I think those are all the new to me products that I used in this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was fun. I really just wanted to do something green, like I did my nails, which I'm gonna have the video up as well as to how I did it. I did my nails, reviewing this hair, so I was really feeling green and really motivated to do the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. It really does help me out a lot. Thank you so much for those of you that have subscribed. Turn on your notification bell so that you know when I release a video, and I will catch you in a future video. Remember, God doesn't like ugly, so be nice to someone today, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.